It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some new Joyner Lucas. I was literally just looking for videos that I could record and get uploaded to the channel for this week, and I saw this one, 3 Little Pigs, and he's in bed with his son. So I'm curious if he's just doing his own rendition of it, or if he's kind of like telling the story exactly as it is, but in rap format. I feel like this could get kind of interesting. So let's just dive in. Let's see what that man's cooking with.
Man, you know you're supposed to be asleep, right?
I'm having trouble falling asleep.
You having trouble falling asleep? How about Daddy reads you a bedtime story?
Yeah.
Want me to read you a bedtime story?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got just the perfect bedtime
They got
story
the caution
for you.
tape on the book. That's great.
See this story right here? It's called The 3 Little Pigs.
So there were 3 little pigs. They was all grown up, and they were drinking some hot coffee and eating donuts. It was a beautiful sunny day, some real perfect weather, and the pigs was dressed the same, because they all worked together. And
Oh, this is actually a really dope concept. Okay, hold up. This shit's gonna be crazy.
It's called The 3 Little Pigs.
So there were 3 little pigs. They was all grown up, and they were drinking some hot coffee and eating donuts. It was a beautiful sunny day, some real perfect weather, and the pigs was dressed the same, because they all work together, and that job ain't really easy, and they work is kind of scary, so they all got water guns. That's their favorite thing to carry, and they'll squirt you more than once if they think it's necessary, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get back to the story.
Yo, what's dope is that he's actually portraying it as a child's story. Like, you know, their job was crazy, it could be scary, so they have water guns, and they may squirt you more than once. But in reality, he's talking about real guns, getting shot multiple times, killing people that maybe don't deserve it, or if they feel like it's necessary. So it's going to be cool to see how he portrays this and what little aspects he changes, so that way it's not going to sound like he's talking about actual police or street life or shit like that.
Deep inside the forest was a family of wolves in a pack. Even though they had sharp teeth and they were black, ain't really mean that they'll attack. Just means that they were trapped because the color of their fur made some believe that they was bad. Now, I know that sounds sad, but ain't nobody care, cause the problem with the wolves is they were never treated fair, and no matter where they go, only one thing is clear, that as long as you're a wolf, the pig's gonna be scared. So the forest and the town was separated, and if the wolves wanted to come around, they hesitated, cause they knew they wasn't welcome there. So every time they roamed, they always said a prayer in hopes that they could make it home. The night was getting cold and all the food was running low. And then right here is a picture of some pots on the stove, some empty cabinets, some old bread with the mold. Let me flip the page real quick. Then one of the wolves said they gon' drive up to the store, and so he hopped inside his car. Before he cranked the key, put a seat.
I keep saying whoo, because yo, I'm just so excited. This is actually one of the doper stories that I've seen, and I've said this a bunch of times recently on some Joyner Lucas videos, but also other stuff. I truly believe that Joyner Lucas is the best storyteller in rap. From the past up until now, the future. Like, I love Nas. I love Eminem with his stand, and M is really, really dope at storytelling as well. But I feel like as far as the amount of storytelling tracks and the consistently dope ones that get put out, I don't think there's anybody with the track record of Joyner Lucas. He has some of the craziest storytelling tracks that I've ever heard in my life. Like the one with the guy, the drug dealer, he gets shot, and the happy birthday one. Like, there are so many great tracks where he's telling a small, short story to you, and you literally just feel immersed in it from the moment that he starts to the finish. It's absolutely insane. So as soon as I realized this is one of those, like, it's got me excited. Now he's going to talk about the wolf going into town to go to the store. The pig's going to roll up on him. They're going to squirt him with the water gun.
Seatbelt on and buckled up to be as safe can be. Followed every traffic rule on the way from A to Z, and then he went to, man, let me skip to the good part. So after he bought some groceries and he was done for good, then he put the food inside his trunk as fast as he could. And he started driving perfectly and headed towards the woods until he seen the pig's car and knew this probably wasn't good. The pigs on the prowl started speeding up and yelling loud, "Pull over right now." Turn the car off and throw the keys on the ground and step out and get on your knees and don't even make a sound. The wolf said, "Wow, how is this allowed? I got my license, registration, why you trying to take me down?" And he was real scared cause he knew what the pig's about, so he refused to get out and started speeding to his house. Then he pulled up, hopped out, Almost fell down, but ran inside the front door. That's when he locked the pigs out. Then the pigs screamed loud, get about this house now, or I'ma huff, I'ma puff, I'ma blow this house down.
I didn't even catch the part that he was gonna do it like that, as far as like that's the whole point of it. Like they blow the house down, but it's usually in reverse. The wolf trying to blow the pig's house down, and he's painting the completely opposite picture. Yo, this shit is... Stop playing with this man. Stop playing with Joyner Lucas.
And now they got the house surrounded, pointing all they water guns, about to shoot some water rounds. Kicked the door down, and all they heard was water sounds. That's what happens when the pigs fear you. So here's the moral of the story with a clear view. No matter who you with, or where you're at, or where to, there's always gonna be 3 little pigs living near you.
Good night, buddy.
That's crazy. My man got his Fire Stick or Roku remote, watching some things. Yo, that's actually crazy. The way that he spun the whole story around to the pigs blowing down the house of the wolves being a black person, the pigs, you know, obviously the cops, donuts, like that was so well done. Because it's 2024, I feel like there's inevitably going to be some bullshit comments down below. I'm actually curious to go look really quick. I feel like there's going to be some people that are going to be like, this is not accurate. This is not accurate. Now, obviously, not all police are bad. I'm one of the people that are never going to blanket everybody under one like thought process because of some things that have happened with some people. Because no different than, say, a black person goes and commits a crime. Like, shouldn't look at all black people like they're all going to commit crimes. No different than a cop does some bullshit. All cops are going to do some bullshit. There are good cops out there. There's just shitty people. That's really how you got to look at it in all aspects of life. There's shitty people, unfortunately. It doesn't seem like there's anything too crazy down here in the comments, but it also just might be that they're not the ones near the top because they don't have a bunch of likes on them, because there's going to be people that are going to be like, yo, y'all are really goofy. So this was on his, what's the album called? Not Now I'm Busy. I'm pretty sure I did a reaction to the majority of that album, but I don't remember seeing this title. So I'm guessing that this song had already been out, and you guys may have already heard it a while ago, but this shit was crazy. And with the animation to it, this was top tier. This was definitely top tier. All right, doesn't seem to be no negative comments. I'm sure, like, you figure most people that are going to go to the video are going to be fans of him, so they're going to respect it. But this is just some shit that I feel like you could see on Twitter where people are going to run with it and be like, this is incorrect, and here's why, and he's depicting people in a certain way, and this is horrible, and da-da-da-da. And then you're going to have that one person that's going to come in and be like, well, black people are wolves, so he did get that part right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why, but I think I've been tainted by the bullshit that I see on Twitter on a regular basis that I automatically assume that some shit's going to go down. Anyways, this was fire. I had a lot of fun checking this one out. If you guys don't know, I go live on Twitch on a regular basis, twitch.tv/DuaneTV. We just beat Elden Ring, but Friday and Saturdays, we do music reactions at night, like 7, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you ever want to stop in, we check out different songs, requests, things like that, hang out, have fun. So I'll always be there, but take it easy, stay safe. I will catch you in the next one, homies.